We are finally back in the office. So I was sick. I needed that time to get sick because the flu pulled up and was like, I'm gonna shut you down for about a week, maybe 3. So it shut me down for 3 weeks. Honestly, it took me about a month to fully recover, but I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for that time of getting sick because your girl bounce back is serious. Your girl bounce back is serious, and I needed that time. I was sick, I was cranky, I was a brat, but I was brainstorming. I was brainstorming a lot when I was sick. And you want to know something? Sometimes we need that time to get sick. And we don't know why, but God shuts us down for whatever reason. And it's needed to slow you down, maybe to protect you, maybe to build you, maybe to talk to you, maybe whatever. You know, I don't like getting sick. I feel extremely cranky. I'm extremely bratty when I get sick, but it was much needed because your girl bounce back is serious. Y'all Valentine's Day. Now that we back in the office, we could really talk. How was y'all Valentine's Day? I hope everyone had an amazing Valentine's Day. And let me just say, I had a video for y'all, but the problem was, and I know this is on delay, but I had a video. Problem was, I had a malfunction. I had a whole wardrobe malfunction. And I said to myself, I'm not putting that out there. I am not putting that out there. Mm-mm. So that's what caused the delay. So now we're back. But I wanted to talk to you guys because love is such a beautiful thing. I'm sure everyone had an amazing Valentine's Day. I hope you had an amazing Valentine's Day. And if you didn't, it's cool. And those of you who feel like you didn't have a good Valentine's Day, I feel like you need to tap into you more. And I feel like you need to love on you more because don't get sad because you didn't have a Valentine's Day. I saw some posts that was like, oh, maybe next year, maybe next year. Maybe next year for what? Sis, maybe next year for what? Maybe next year for what? That you start loving you? Are you putting all your happiness into a man buying you balloons and you taking off work to do what? To do what? Love yourself. I'm trying to tell y'all, love yourself. Why do I keep attracting the same people? You keep attracting the same people because that's what vibration you're on. So if you want to love on a high vibration, you got to love yourself. I hope y'all got y'all wine ready. So yeah, we're back in the office. And I wanted to talk about love and Valentine's Day. So this is why I have on red. And I don't even like red. I feel like red is very loud. I feel like burgundy is very smooth. Like that's my color. That's my go-to color. Burgundy more than red. Red is very loud. Red is like I'm here. And I like burgundy. Burgundy is very sexy. Burgundy is like I'm doing it and I'm here. But red is very loud. So I'm exploring. But I wanted to dress up for y'all. So these are the shoes that I'm wearing. No need to say what brand they are. They ain't paying me. So there's no need to say, okay? But these are the shoes that I'm wearing. But they're cute. And I love them. Mwah. Chef kiss. Mwah. I hope everyone had an amazing Valentine's Day. My Valentine's Day was definitely filled with love. And it was filled with love because I'm filled with love. I'm love. So every morning I wake up, I'm filled with love. So, but what was so special, I'm sorry, I keep touching my hair, right? But I just want to give a shout out to my stylist. Her name is Alexia, and I just adore how she cuts my hair. Like she goes in. I haven't had my hair cut in maybe like 4 months. I think 4 months or 5 months, but my hair grows super, super fast. And she's very conscious of the way my hair grows. So, but you can't never get in contact with it. Like, oh my God, it's like a love-hate relationship. But she is a perfectionist at what she does. And she doesn't, so you can't style my hair because of the way it lays. You have to cut it. So she cuts it, and I just love the way it falls in place. But getting back to what I was saying, I definitely woke up with love because I'm love. And one of the highlights that occurred on Valentine's Day was, okay, let me just walk y'all through. I started working with a new client, and I never had a male client. But it's a broad range of what I do. Like, I could go into someone's house and organize it, or I could go into their house or prepare them for maybe a birth of a child or whatever, right? So it's a broad range of what I do, and it specializes in all things home. So, but this particular client came to me after I had to quit a job. I've never quit a job because of the guy that people pick to be the president. A lot of people are feeling themselves, and I don't do disrespect. Okay? I don't do disrespect. You're not gonna disrespect me when it comes to money. I'm not doing anything for money, no. So I had to go. And I let God take the wheel. When I tell you he took the wheel, he took the wheel on this one. So I have a male client, and he's so sweet. And so prior to Valentine's Day, I was speaking to him about Valentine's Day. So I said to him, do you celebrate Valentine's Day? So he was like, no. Mind you, he's 84. And, you know, I said to him, do you celebrate Valentine's Day? And so he was like, no, I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. That's not my thing. So I'm just like, okay. Well, do you celebrate Valentine's Day? I said, well, my daughter likes it. My son couldn't care less. And I'm just informing him. So he was just like, okay. So, you know, Valentine's Day came, and I woke up with love in my heart because, like I said, I'm love, right? So I went to an event that night, and I was actually supporting one of my good friends, the Tia Halt. And make sure y'all check her out, okay? It is an experience, I will say that. So make sure you guys check her out. So I went to an event that she had, definitely wanted to support her in that. And after that, I came home, and when I pulled up to my house, it was roses there. And when I tell you, I was smitten, okay? And it was from my client. And I thought that was so beautiful, and it definitely meant the world to me because I see this man every day, all right? He is struggling to survive every day. He has trouble breathing. He has trouble walking. He's out of breath. I don't want to put his condition out there too much, but this man is struggling to live every day. And just the fact that this man took the time out to go on the internet, and he's a professor. He was a professor. He calls it in his previous life, but he's a professor and very intelligent, and I learned a lot from him. And just the fact that he took the time to go on the computer and make sure I have those roses on Valentine's Day, it was him showing me love. And that's why I say love is love, and don't overly romanticize love comes from our dogs, love comes from our children, love comes from our parents, love comes from our friends. And just learn to accept love for love. Like, if you receive it, embrace it. It could be something simple with you going in a corner store, and whoever's behind a register or the owner can say, You can have it. It's on me today. They're showing you love. They're showing you love. Do y'all got y'all wine? Y'all know I'm gonna have me wine. I'm gonna drink my wine. I'm gonna drink my wine. Love is love. Then I had one of my close friends drop something off at my house. They never forget me, and I appreciate little things like that. Love is love. I woke up that morning, made sure my daughter had something for Valentine's Day. She loves Valentine's Day. One of her favorite things to celebrate is Valentine's Day. And so I had to make sure that was good. I had to make sure she was good when she woke up. She saw the bouquet of balloons and candy, and so I had to make sure that was good. But learn to accept love for love. Learn it. You don't always have to have a man or a woman or whatever you're into to feel like you're loved. We all are receiving some type of love. Learn to embrace it. And I say that because I saw a lot of posts that bitter women that didn't have maybe a Valentine's, and just creating posts, and I'm like, you're bitter because you don't have a Valentine's Day. But sis, maybe you should take this time to maybe love you. And maybe that's the problem. Maybe you're not loving you. But I feel like we all need that time to pour into you, pour love on you. Take that time to love on you so you can raise the vibration of what you attract. I'm telling y'all, I've been loved on every level when I think about it. Whatever level I was on, that's what I was attracting. Okay? Whatever level you're on, that's what you're gonna attract. If you're low vibrational, you're gonna attract low vibrational. If you're high vibrational, you're gonna attract high vibrational. It's just what you attract. We all go through stages. I've had an abusive relationship. I've had toxic relationships, and I accepted it because part of me felt like that's what I deserved. Because why else would I accept it unless I feel like I deserve it? So I'm at this stage now in my life where I'm raising my vibration. I'm healing from all things that I didn't even know I needed healing from, because I want to attract the best version of myself. So I want to be at the best version of myself. So in order for me to be at the best version of myself, I have to heal. I have to purge. I have to get all of this residue off of me of past hurts, generational hurts, generational curses, upbringings. Instead of being what I was groomed to be, I'm learning to be who I am naturally, and it feels amazing. When you really start to realize you are what you attract, it's scary. It is scary, because I could look back on some things and say to myself, I do not know who that is. I don't know who that is. Because now at this stage, I don't see myself dating that. Like, what? Especially past stuff. It's like, I don't know you. You like a cousin. What? Where did you come from? I don't even know who that is. As you grow and you start to better yourself, and growth is a beautiful thing, you really start to analyze yourself, right? Because that's what it's all about. It's all about you analyzing you. You are your own competition. I'm trying to tell you. And I'm not trying to come up here like an expert, because I'm still learning like y'all. But I'm just trying to help y'all learn through my experience, okay? But yeah, I am so grateful for the lessons. I have reached a point of maturity where it's just like, there is no animosity. There is no grief or anything like that. I really genuinely feel like whatever happened, it was supposed to happen, because if it didn't happen, I wouldn't be sitting here in this fly dress. I'm supposed to be wearing this dress. If that didn't happen, whatever happened, I wouldn't be here. And I wouldn't be wearing this dress. And I wouldn't be fly wearing this dress. So I appreciate. But honestly, yeah, it served a purpose, and it served a significant lesson for growth. And I think if we can go through life just accepting whatever happened is supposed to happen, and it's all a part of the journey for growth, and just look at it like this: whatever didn't work out is pushing you closer to where you should be, so you can move forth with peace. Let it go, move on from it. I'm sure it wasn't fair. Trust me, I know. But at the end of the day, it's pushing you to where you're supposed to be. So you have to find peace in it. So that's where I am in my life. I don't want to be bitter. I don't want to be angry. I don't want none of that. I just want to love freely and be at peace and enjoy life for what it is, and give love and receive love in the purest form, in the most organic form, and move forward. And I say that because it's a lot of people that are holding on to bitter things, but you want to be loved. Love is pure. Love is very pure. So how can you expect to be loved in the purest form and you're still holding on to past issues or past things that people have done to you? I don't want to bring that into any relationship that I have, and I don't want nobody else bringing that into any relationship with me, because it's like, why do I have to pay for what someone else did? And I don't want you to pay for what someone else did. I feel like that's unfair. So the mature thing is to take your time and to heal, so you don't bring that into anyone else. I'm on God's timing. I trust God to build a man, and that's just what it is. And I'm on a natural flow of life right now, and it feels good. It's worry free. Holding on to any animosity. Look, whatever happened, it was supposed to happen. It was supposed to happen. And you want to know something? Start teaching your children that at a mature age, when they're old enough to understand it, so they can understand that this is life. This is life. But start teaching your children that. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I had to recently have a conversation with my daughter, because she's angry with her father about some things. And so, I'm moving on her time, and I'm very sensitive to how she feels, but I'm also her mother. So I had to ask her. I said, every so often, I said to her, how you feeling about the situation with your dad? And she tells me what she feels. And so this particular day, after maybe a couple of times me asking her, I said to her, where are you on forgiveness with your dad? And so she explained to me where she was. And I told her, it's important for you to forgive. It's important for you to forgive, because I don't want you to become a bitter woman. And I said to her, you need to forgive. And it's not for you, it's not for him, but it's for you. Because what's going to happen is, if you don't forgive him, you are going to grow up and date and put all that responsibility onto the person you're dating. And that's not fair to the person you're dating, because of a wound that you're carrying because of something that your father did. No, heal that. So when you do get to a stage where you're ready to love, you can love freely. You're not loving off of trauma, which means they become an attachment. And if they become an attachment, you're trauma bound. You're attached because of trauma, not because you genuinely love someone. You're attached to this person because of the trauma that you guys have. Maybe he has mommy issues, and then you have daddy issues. No. Is her point valid for feeling the way she does? Absolutely. Am I gonna let it continue? No, I don't want her to become a bitter woman. I want a bitter woman. I want her to be strong. I don't want her to hold any type of resentment or anger. Anger really does change you. But what I'm saying is, I had to ask her, where are you with forgiving your dad? I'm not raising a bitter woman. I'm responsible. And to be honest with you, mothers, I don't know if people really do realize it, but we hold a lot of weight. We hold a lot of weight with these babies and a lot of power. And if I see something wrong and it's wrong in my spirit and it doesn't agree in my spirit, I'm gonna speak on it. I am not spiteful, despite what people may think. I am not spiteful. And that's another thing. People are trying to tell your story and be wrong. Okay, loud and wrong. I'm teaching her to forgive because I'm grooming the type of woman that I want her to be. And that's just something that we're working on. And I say that because I used her as an example because a lot of people, not just women, we all, we grow up with these childhood wounds, and we want the person that we're with to erase all of that. And so what happens is that becomes the responsibility and the burden of the person that you're with, because you haven't forgiven maybe your mom or your dad for neglecting you. So you're dealing with abandonment issues. Hell, a lot of y'all ain't even forgive Santa Claus for not coming to your house, or y'all ain't even forgive Santa Claus for giving y'all the gifts that y'all ask. Let it go. Okay? The man ain't coming because the man don't exist. But yeah, heal first before you get into anything. Sometimes you don't even know you're not healed. You know, sometimes you don't realize that sometimes things happen where it's a trigger. But I have decided I don't want to be in a serious relationship unless I get all the residue out of me from the past. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to do that at this stage in my life. I want to be able to give that man the purest form of who Tiffany is. Very loving, very kind. I don't want to be skeptical of somebody I'm laying next to. What the hell is that? I don't want to live like that. I want to be able to lay next to the person that I'm laying next to. Like, this is my homie, and my homie got my back for life. And just as well as he has my back, I have his back on everything I love. Like, this right here doesn't need to be doubt. I know there's loyalty there. I know this is my best friend. I know this is my soulmate. I know this is the person that God ordained me. I'm not trying to lay next to somebody questioning them. Are you crazy? Or looking at him like he the enemy. I'm not living like that. And why should you? Why do you want that? Is what I'm trying to understand. That's not living. That's not living. Or do you need a place to stay? Like, I'm not trying to live. A lot of people be in relationships because they need a place to stay. Who won't talk about it? Like, a lot of people need a place to stay. Women too, men too. Or they don't want to pay bills by themselves. I can't live like that. I just can't live like that. I grind, I hustle, work. I'm a workaholic. I don't like asking anybody for anything that I need. I'm not used to it. This waist trainer, I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all can't tell me nothing when I put this waist trainer on, okay? But I can't wait to take it off. Yeah, I've said that. I committed. I said I do not, in this stage in my life, if I'm dating to be with you forever. We locked in. Like, This is what it is. I got your back just like you got my back. I'm not playing no games. Because of that, I am taking this time out to heal, to purge. I want to present the best version of myself. I'm not playing no games. Y'all be playing a lot of games out here. A lot. Like, what has happened to society? What has happened to society and dating? What is going on? Yeah, what is going on? Why y'all be out here playing like that? See, I'm not used to that. I'm not used to that. I am a relationship girl. I am definitely a relationship girl. I don't even think I know how to be a side piece. I don't even think I know how to properly be a side piece. I don't know what they do. Like, I want to cook for you. I want to wash your clothes. I want to make your lunch. I want to love on you. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to do. That's not my role. That's not where I belong. And I'm not settling for anything less. I know what I deserve. So I don't want to play any games. I'm very honest. Like, I'll go into anything. Like, look, this is who I am. You know, this is not the representative. Like, you are getting the organic tip. And anyone who knows me from middle school to elementary, this is who I am. I don't play games. I'm very serious about what I want. If I want you, I'm letting you know. If I don't want you, I'm not entertaining you. I'm not playing. I don't play with people's emotions like that, right? And so that's a dangerous game in today's society. I don't play like that. And nor do I want someone to play with me like that. So it's just like, I stay away. Like, unless you're on the same time I'm on, I just can't play with you like that. But love is love. I want y'all to heal yourself. I want y'all to love on yourself. I want y'all to raise your vibrations so that way you can attract on that level. And every day is Valentine's Day. Never forget what I said. You keep attracting the same type of people because that's what level you are on. Love is beautiful when you pour into you. Make sure you pour into you fully so that way you can raise your vibrations. And honestly, sometimes you raise your vibration, you can raise your vibration, you can raise your vibration so much to the point where you can't even identify with what you have chosen in the past. That's a good sign. That's where you want to be. But it's all love and you keep it peace, but you just can't identify what you accepted in the past. Like, honestly, I can't identify with what I accepted in the past. Like, what? Try it now. Try it now. Okay? But raise your vibration. That's the whole point of this. And I feel so honored to be working where I'm working. I feel so loved. I've never felt this much love in a place, and it's healing to my spirit. And I just want you guys to understand that love is all around you. Accept it and allow people to love you. Okay, so what? It doesn't come from the woman that you want it to come from. So what? It doesn't come from the man that you want to receive it from. But you are getting it in some way. Allow yourself to receive it. Allow yourself to receive it. You see things differently when you are healed. But when you're not healed, you're closed off. Don't ever miss out on something so beautiful because of hurt. Heal that. Heal that. So you can be free to love. I don't want to block any blessing that's coming my way because of hurt. So that's why I decided to work on love, that's why I've decided to work on me and just heal. It's a powerful thing right now for me to stand alone and replenish and reboot and dismiss everything I thought I knew and rebuild to where I want to go and allow God to reveal some things to me about me. Experience, I've had a chance to experienced love, and it's so sweet. It's so sweet. Love, genuine love, dismisses everything that came before it, and it's almost like it didn't exist. But I'm grateful for everything I've experienced. I'm grateful for genuine love. I'm grateful for intimacy without sex. I'm grateful for friendship. I mean, I'm telling you, once you tap into pure love, it's an addiction. And it's a place where you don't want to leave unconditionally. And no matter what happened in the past, I just know I was solid. No matter what happens in the past, I know I gave my best. No matter what happens in the past, not one person can say she didn't show me that she loved me. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Accept love for love. That's it. That's it.